Hey guys, SAKITECH from SAKITECH, and in today's video what I have right over here is a bunch of S20 replica devices as well as a bunch of cases for the Samsung Galaxy S20, S20 Ultra, and the S20 Plus. So let's dive in, see how these phones are going to look like, and do some size comparisons between the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. And real quick, if you want these gloves or this knife, I'm going to drop the links down below, and I'm wearing these guys so we don't leave any fingerprints on the products. I hate fingerprints. It's just a waste of time to wipe every device after I touch it. So let's open up the box and see what we have inside. All right, let's see on the side over here. Okay, we got a little cut right over here. All right, so let's see what we have. I'm going to push this over to the side. Okay, the first thing that we have here, we have a Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus model. I'm going to put this right over here for a second. And then what we have is we have a Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra model, the largest phone that we have. And then we have a Samsung Galaxy S20, the small guy right over here. So we'll be able to compare the sizes of these to other phones and to each other as well. And then, of course, we have a bunch of cases. And of course, these cases do come from Chanel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link down below to their website so you can go check them out. Already looks pretty cool. I'm going to grab some of these guys towards the end of the video, put them in the box, put the phone in the case, and see how it looks on the case. So let's see how many we have over here. Oh, we have a lot. Okay, I'm not going to be able to show you guys the whole thing, but I'm going to pull out a bunch of these guys and show you what they look like. I'm already liking this rim around the edges of the actual case. So I'm going to put the cases to the side for a second, and I'm going to concentrate on the actual smartphones. So here is the smartphone number one. This is going to be the largest smartphone, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. I'm going to put this right over here, okay? And it's going to have 4 cameras. It's not going to have the exact look at the bottom here as you'll see over here. Again, these are replica models. And this one right over here is the Samsung Galaxy S20, all right? And this one right over here is going to be the Samsung Galaxy S20, the smallest model. Let's take a look at what these things are all about. All right, so here we have them. So I have over here a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and then I have a Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus for reference. But real quick, let's start with the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. So as you know, this guy, we do have a film on the front here. Let me take that off. Okay, this guy is going to have a cutout on the top in the middle, just like the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. And the screen size is going to be 6.9 inches. Now this guy here has a screen size of 6.7 inches, but this one is going to be 6.9 inches. But we do put them side by side. Let's just do it like this. When we do put them side by side, the overall dimensions are not that different. Okay, they're not that different. A larger size, but similar footprint, but it is in fact a little bit thicker. So it's going to have thickness, and it's going to have a camera bump. The camera bump here is basically nothing, and the camera bump here is basically nothing. But these phones right here, they're going to have camera bumps. Now I'll let you know real quick. The S20 Plus is going to have the best camera among these phones, and it does have the biggest bump right here. These bumps right here seem to be a little bit smaller, okay? So this guy is the Samsung Galaxy S20. Again, we have a film here. Let me just remove that. That came right off. Now, this is going to have a 6.7-inch display, which is the same as the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. However, it's actually slightly smaller than that phone. Actually, just a little bit smaller than that phone and a little bit thinner, okay? And you can see that it has rounded edges on all 4 corners right here. And then we have this one right here. This is the 6.2-inch Samsung Galaxy S20 with a price tag of approximately $850. Some people might get this. I think a lot of people, most people, are going to end up getting this big guy right over here. But already I'll tell you one thing, that camera bump is slightly annoying, but a case is going to make sure that's going to be no problem, okay? Now, the interesting part is this device here isn't that much smaller than the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. As a matter of fact, let me just put it right here. So if I put this right over here, remember 6.7-inch display, 6.4-inch display, slightly larger. Okay, so that almost makes me feel like the S20 Plus is a direct competitor to the S10 Plus, and I think the S20 Ultra is a new thing that is just even beyond the previous Pluses that we have had. As you can see though, it is pretty close in size to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. But just note that we do have the rounded edges on all four sides. By the way, these phones, the dimensions are exactly what we're going to get in the final version, because they're designed to fit in the cases. When case manufacturers produce their cases, they use these to design them. So these will fit perfectly in these guys. So these sizes are 100% accurate, and they're going to be thicker. Okay, so this phone is going to be slightly thicker than the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I'll tell you that right now. And as far as and also the camera bump. Now let me quickly talk about the cameras. So the cameras on these smartphones are going to be better than on these two smartphones. It's a new thing. It's a new sensor. Now this one is going to have the best camera among all these phones. It's going to have a primary 108 megapixel camera, which is going to be crazy, and it's going to have a super wide angle camera that we also have on these guys, and also it is going to have a 48 megapixel telephoto camera, and then you'll see there's a fourth camera right here, which is a real thing, but that's just going to be a time of flight sensor camera, which is for 3D depth sensing, so you get bokeh on your photos and videos. Okay, same with this one. We got four cameras, but the primary sensor is a 12 megapixel camera. On these two guys, the primary sensor is also 12 megapixel, but this is an improved version. So even though it's not 108 pixels like the S20 Ultra, it is 12 pixels, it's still going to be better than these two, because it is in fact using a new sensor and new technology, software and hardware. So that's fantastic. All right, now with this one, we're going to have three cameras. We're not going to have a depth sensing camera. Now S20 has a depth sensing camera, again for background blur effects. This one is going to have the effects. It's not going to be as good as these two guys, because they have a special dedicated camera for that very purpose. And again, even though we have not tested the cameras yet, there was no question the cameras on these three guys, the main cameras, are going to be better. Now let me put these aside for a minute. Let me put these to the top. Let's grab these guys. Let me just bring the camera a little bit closer over here. Now the next thing I want to look at with these phones is the ports and the button placements. All right, so with this one, and this one, the buttons are all the same. Just like the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, we have two buttons on the side right here. Okay, so that's going to be the volume rocker and the side key, and there's going to be no buttons on this side. This is going to be all empty. All right, it's going to be nice and smooth. And then on the top we have the microphone. All right, that's it. And then at the bottom, what we have is we have a USB Type-C port, a grill, speaker grill, and a mini microphone. No headphone jack, all right? And of course, no S Pen, because this is not a Note series. So that's what you have over here. Same situation with this one, okay? Speaker grill, USB Type-C, microphone, all right? Nothing on this side, microphone on the top. And then on the side, we have the side keys, as you can see, side key, volume rocker, and the same situation with this one. All these phones are going to have built-in, take a look at that, all clear, and the bottom side right here, as you can see. But unlike the Samsung Galaxy S10e that had a built-in fingerprint sensor on the side over here, these guys are not going to have that. These guys are going to have built-in fingerprint sensors right in the display, ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. You will see that all these guys, unlike the S10 series, have a camera hole cutout on the top in the middle. Here, 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 and they're going to be smaller than the actual hole that we have on the previous models, including the Note 10 Plus. So now what I'm going to do, all right, so real quick, let's take a look at the actual case. And these are, again, precision fits into the case because they are based on real dimensions, all right? So let's pull this case out. We do have different colors, just to show you guys. They have different colors. So actually I like this color right here. So I'm gonna grab this guy, put the phone inside. Looks like the S20 Ultra, so the largest phone. Let's pull it out and see what to expect. Okay, so it looks like these are reinforced with metal on the corners, okay? So these products are really highly drop protected. Let's peel off this stuff right here. Peel this off as well. Chanel cases, all right? And then I'm gonna grab this guy, pop it right inside. Wow, perfect fit. Look at that, a beautiful little case. If you're considering buying an S20 Plus, you should go check out these cases. Okay, so that's a really nice case with a nice color. So that's one. Let's take a look at the other one. So we have a bunch of similar cases, but then we have this box here. I want to see what's in here as well. So I'm going to pull this out, all right? We keep your phone pounding. Let's see what this is all about, all right? We got an opening right here. Okay, let's pull this out. Okay, that looks like it's going to be a black case, all right? It is not easy being a super rugged bodyguard. So this is a super rugged bodyguard case. It does feel like it. This thing is tough, okay? This thing is tough. All right, so let's grab this and put it on the other side. Let me take this out. So we just have to pull this outside from the box, all right? We have to put the phone in here. Just align it, just like that. So that's a perfect fit. And then we take this one and we put it back into the case. That's the way to set this case up. And I'll let you know, these cases feel just as good as any other case I've tried. There's nothing wrong with these cases. The quality seems similarly equipped as other cases I've reviewed in the past. And it does have a kickstand. So this guy has a kickstand. Boom, we can watch a movie on it, no problem. So if you're looking for protection, you can check this case out as well. Again, I'll drop the links down below, okay? But that's basically it, guys, for this video. I'll be making some more videos using these dummy models, compare them to other smartphones. A lot of people are wondering versus this versus that. S20 versus Note 10, S20 versus S10. So those videos are coming very soon. We know all the details about the S20 series. We've got these models here showing us the exact sizes of all these smartphones. But again, look, if you're looking for a phone that fits easy in your pocket, has a small screen, has a good price compared to these more flagship models, this is a good option, okay? The screen quality, the processor, the RAM, the camera, this is a flagship phone in a smaller form factor. But this is the ultra flagship smartphone for those people, including myself, that want the best of the best, all right? So if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below and let me know. And for now, guys, have a fantastic day. If you have a request for a specific video, just drop it down in the comments below as well. For now, have a fantastic day, all right?